Now we do a lot of hiking with our boys. Here we are at Everest Base Camp. This is my 6-year-old who loves to summit mountains and whose goal since he was 4 is to climb Mount Everest. So when I talk about great hikes, we've done a lot of them. Before I get into my Australia top 10, here are the next 5 who just missed the cutoff. At number 10, we have the Grampians Peaks Trail in Victoria. It's newly opened, but it's a great walk nonetheless. It combines a lot of smaller day treks and multi-day treks into one long traverse of the Grampians Range. At number 9 is the Thorsbourne Trail in Queensland. This is the only island walk on this list, and it goes across Hinchinbrooke Island. It's a great place to visit, and to walk on the island is really the only real way to experience it. Now I put down here Cape Jervis to Victor Harbour in South Australia. This is part of a much longer trail called the Hasten Trail. Now some will say that the Punchinchilla Gorge section is better, but I don't know. They're both really good treks. At number 7 we have the Gold Coast Hinterland Great Walk. Volcanoes, waterfalls and rainforests make this trek quite an attraction. Now the Great Ocean Road Walk in Victoria is another one that's kind of overlooked because everyone focuses on the Great Ocean Road drive that people do. But there's a section of the drive where you have to head inland and not along the coast, and that's where this walk goes. So this is something that's definitely worth exploring and adding to the list of the top hikes in Australia. At number 5, Bibbulmun Track in Western Australia. Now this is a 963 kilometre hike, so we really should just focus on one section. I like section 7, Walpole to Northcliffe. It's probably the best place to start, and if you like that, you'll probably have a look at some of the other sections after that too. Number 4, the Three Capes Track in Tasmania. Such a wild coastline, and this is one of those treks where you're going to be looking at so many sites in such a short period of time. At number 3, we've got the Aussie Top 10, as in the 10 tallest mountains in Australia. Now you can climb these inside of 4 days, as we have, and I think it's best to climb it when there's still snow around. It's also easier to do, and a lot more spectacular. At number 2, we've got the Larapinta Trail in Northern Territory. Now this is a really remote trail. You do need to be very careful doing this trail and make sure that you have supplies set up with supply drops or people collecting you along the way. The trail is cut into small sections, which you can do, but again, you've got to be really careful. This is a really remote desert trail. And at number 1, well, we've got the Overland Track in Tasmania. Now this is one of the top treks in the world. It isn't easy, but it is spectacular. There are many side trails, and my favourite to Pine Valley and the Acropolis, which are worth adding to your hike. This truly is a world-class hike, and Australia's lucky to have it.